And each always have something to bring to us. Yeah. And it's like people. Well, it's better than people to me.
Travel is possible at any age. Your sense of adventure is just over the horizon. So, reach out and grab it. This is the Radio Vagabond. Gotta keep moving.
I'm heading north in Vermont after my road trip to all 6 states in New England. As I was getting closer to the border of Canada, I pulled over at a rest stop at the side of the road to check some things and send a few messages before my American SIM card would lose connection. I travel with 2 phones, one with my Danish number and then one with a local number if I need that, so I'm able to get online. As I was sitting there deeply focused with my eyes on my phones, I got a shock when there was a knock on the window. I turned my head and there was a police officer with the right hand resting on the gun in his belt. This tightly built Hispanic-looking officer asked for my driver's license and my passport, and with these in hand, he walked back to the police car behind me.
I'm very close to the border now between the US and Canada. And I just stopped before the border because I have this American phone number with a local SIM, and I needed to check some stuff before I crossed the border because then I might lose the data connection to my phone number. So I just stopped at a rest stop just before the border and was checking some stuff on my phone while sitting here in the car, and all of a sudden there was a knock on the window, and it was a police officer asking to see my driver's license and my passport and asked me what I was doing here. And when I look in the rear mirror now, I can see that there's flashing red and blue lights, and he's in the car right now checking my passport and my driver's license. And he told me that it's because we're so close to the border that they check up on any activity that's here, so everything's going to be fine in a minute, I'm sure. But I was sitting with my phone and checking some stuff, and all of a sudden there was a knock on the window, and I really got a shock there. So yeah, I'm sure everything's good. He's coming back.
Sometimes it takes a while, sir. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time.
Okay.
So you're just visiting us? I saw your stamp on your visa, August. Is this the last time you came in?
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
So when are you due to depart, you know?
Well, I'm going to Canada
so
for...
WT is work. What is that for?
I landed in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're visiting or you're working here?
No, I'm visiting. I'm a digital nomad. I'm traveling full time. After a week and a half in Canada, I'll go to upstate New York. Spend a week and a half there for.
So did you just came from Canada?
No.
No, okay.
I came from Europe, landed in Boston, been driving around New England, and now I'm going to Canada to see some friends.
So you're going to Canada now?
I'm on my way to Canada.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's been...
Yeah, that makes it a little more easier for me.
Yeah.
Because normally we don't have people around here unless they're going to Canada.
No.
If you would have told me that you're going to Canada.
Oh, okay.
You say you're traveling around the U.S.
Around the world.
Around the world.
Yeah. I'm a full-time traveler.
You got a lot of money?
No. I have. I do radio, so I have Danish clients, and they don't care where I am.
Nice.
Yeah, it's sweet. So
this is good. So you come at a good time. It's not cold, you know.
Exactly. I'm planning ahead a little bit. So yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, and. I'm just producing a podcast for Lego, and so that's
really
awesome. Yeah.
How's the podcast going? Good.
Yeah.
So do they pay you for that?
Oh yeah.
What's your podcast name?
I do my own podcast called The Radio Vagabond.
Vagabond.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
The Radio Vagabond.
I'll check it out. What is it about?
It's about my journey and the people I meet.
Oh, nice. Am I going to come out? So you interview people?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah. So that explains if you're going to Canada. Yeah, because usually I don't know if you know, but this is the last exit.
Yeah, that's the reason I stopped was because I have an American SIM card on my phone.
Oh, and you got to switch.
I needed to tell my friend in Canada that please give me your phone number because I need to be able to send you a normal text message.
Gotcha.
Because I'm losing data as soon as I cross the border.
Gotcha.
So
I explained, you got 2 phones. I'm like, why has he got 2 phones?
Yeah, the Danish one and the American one. Yeah.
That explains it.
Yeah, exactly.
So the Radio Vagabond.
Vagabond, yeah.
I'll keep an eye. Do you know that there's a duty free here?
No?
You drink?
I do.
Oh, so they have everything cheaper there.
Okay, cool.
So if you go there, it'll be way cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay. This is good. This is nice. That must be awesome, man. I've been doing this for 10 years now, so I meet all kinds of people too. So it's interesting too, this job. It's you don't know what you're gonna get. No. So like you could have been totally different individual. You're very nice and that's how it is.
But I guess this border here is not the same as the one between Mexico and US.
Oh no, totally different.
After New York State, I'm actually going to Texas.
Texas, where about?
In Austin.
Austin.
For a conference.
That's a good place.
It is.
I want to move there.
Yeah.
I have friends there. Eventually, I may go down and buy a house. Round Rock.
With your Spanish, where you?
Oh, so I was born in Dominican Republic.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
A friend of mine lives there.
Yeah. You been there?
No. But I can't wait to go.
Punta Cana, huh?
I can't wait to go. A friend of mine lives there.
Oh wow!
He does a lot of kite surfing and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's good. You're living life to the fullest. And
I am.
That's wonderful. Well, nice talking to you.
Talking to you.
All right,
have a good day.
Good
yeah, thank you.
Unlike the time I was pulled over for speeding in North Carolina, this was a pleasant meeting with the U.S. police force. And then he even directed me to where I could get some wine cheaper than on the Canadian side of the border. So I took his advice and did exactly that before heading across the border. Hi.
Next time, wait at the stop sign.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where do you live?
I'm from Denmark.
Perfect. Where are you going?
I'm going to Vermont to visit a friend.
And how long are you staying in Canada?
Week and a half.
And after that week, what are you going to do?
I'm going to New York State.
What is the purpose of your trip in Canada?
Tourism.
Just visiting your friend?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I do radio.
You're a radio...
I produce radio advertising for Danish clients.
You're bringing alcohol?
Yes, I just bought 2 bottles.
2 bottles as gift? For yourself? Whatever.
For myself and my friend.
You bringing any gift to someone?
No.
Nothing else will remain in Canada?
No.
Weapons of any kind with you?
Absolutely not.
What's it?
Thank you. My name is Palle Bo, and this is the Radio Vagabond, episode 193. Welcome to Canada and the French-speaking Quebec province.
This episode is brought to you in part by Hotels25.com. It's a website that helps you find the best prices on hotels and guest houses and hostels around the world in one simple search. Hotels25.com.
I've been invited to visit a unique place in the Vermont Mountains where I meet Patricia. She's been a clinical nurse for 25 years and a college teacher for almost 10 years. She has a bachelor's degree in health science and received training in therapeutic writing. So I think it's safe to say that care is her passion. But she's also had a passion for horses from a very young age, and in the middle of her career, she decided to combine the 2 passions. She bought a ranch close to Vermont and named it Jardin d'Eden, the Garden of Eden.
So Patricia, please tell me, what is this place? It's an amazing, wonderful place in the countryside here in Quebec.
So thank you. Here it's my dream. I began my career. I'm a nurse, clinician nurse, and I teach until 25 years. And I don't grow up with horse, but close to the house of my dad, they have horse. So when I want in peace in my mind, I go in the field and I see the horsey. So I have horse all around my life, all the time.
Yeah.
When I teach, when I take care of human, I have always horse around me. So when my big daughter go to the university, I decide to buy my home barn because I want to spare my love of the horse with other person.
Yeah.
So I stopped my career after 25 years. I buy here and another horse, and I took care of horse who have to stop their career because they don't can jump and they don't can run again. So I adopt this horse, and it's like a sanctuary here for horse and for human.
For retired horses.
Yes, that's it. And I took care human with my horse now because I doing something with my heart. I want to take care of human again, but not at the hospital. Not I don't want to teach again, but I took care people who have autism, the physical disease, and difficult with they have mental disease or physical disease or trouble with heart. So in the mind, in the heart, or physically, and I share this place with these people. So it's better for me and us all around. All the time I said we have to take care of ourselves and share with the other one also. We took care of us here.
What was the thing that made you change your life to choose this? I mean, it's a big decision going from having a steady job as a nurse to all of a sudden having this place with a lot of horses, and you have Airbnb and you do massage, and it's a big operation. It's not something you wake up in the morning and say, I don't feel like going to work today. I want to have a farm.
Yeah, I think about that when I was young, and I think it's impossible for me because I have to have the big job, the big house, the big car. It's not life. It's nothing. You can have all you want. It's just things. It's I don't know how to say that in English. It's not balancing your life.
No.
You can have all these things, but inside your heart, it's empty. Say you can have big money and go to the mall, and it's not life. It's not a life. I'm more poor than I have before, but my heart is full. It's full of the love I share, and my horse know what I do for them. They feel the love I have inside, and they feel the love of the horsey. So it's more
fulfilling.
It's more filling, and I am more full inside me of calm and serenity than when I have a schedule, a big job, and I have to manage people. And I think some people, they don't be awake in the hospital, and it's not the main energy at the hospital. It's a short time of our life. Here I can I don't know, I give them something. They learn to manage ourselves or our emotional, and that's for me it's more important because the children, and I have a lot of teenagers, they go in the world after, and they are full of positive energy, and they can heal, they can be secure with ourselves. They can manage their emotional. So that's people. They came. I rent my sugar shack, my love. It's like came here and we gonna take care. Yeah. It's better than the big money you can have at your big job. More, it's more accomplishment for me than what I do before.
So how many horses do you have?
10 and 5 pony, 1 goat, 2 dogs.
See, that's where the professionalism come in, because when I say horse, I'm also talking about ponies. I'm not talking about the dogs. I can distinguish there.
The place is located on a century-old estate with access to a huge area and a magnificent landscape with a view of the Vermont mountain, lake and river. A short walk into the forest, she's got a very old, small building that she calls the Sugar Shack. It's without electricity and running water, and no Wi-Fi either, not even a signal for your cell phone. So if you decide to stay here, you're totally off the grid.
Yes. Out of the... you are... the Sugar Shack is on the top of the mountain, and you are alone. No electricity, no internet, just gas lamp. And...
it's like going back in time.
Yes, and we're doing maple syrup with my student here. And they came with us doing the syrup. And the people, when we don't do syrup, maple syrup, the people came here for a sleep, for peaceful retreat. And it's like you go back in time. No noise around, no human around, just your dog, it's you want. And they... Sometimes I ask, you can let your cellular in the barn if you want.
Oh, the cell phone.
Barn,
Yeah, okay.
The cell phone, in the barn.
Yeah.
And they said, oh no. After one day, they said, okay. It's so we can hear the sound of the bird. No noise about city or people around. No stress in the world.
How long time do people last there?
2 days, 3, sometimes 5. Yeah.
Wow.
And they... Oh, sorry.
Oh, you have the cell. 2, 3, sometimes 5 days up there.
Yes. Yeah.
Are they changed human beings when they come down, or?
Yeah, they are so quiet. I see the language of the body. Yeah. The shoulder is more relaxed, and
the shoulders
they
come down,
have
and
a wrinkle here because
laugh
they're laugh line. And they said, "Oh, it's so peaceful. We can walk in the wood, in the forest, and it's not like you are in the city. It's not in the city. It's not life. No. You run all the time. Yeah." And they searched that. Sometimes they came here to took a big decision in their life, and they said, "Yeah, you're doing something good. I think I will thinking about that and change something in my life for be more peaceful and quiet, and that's the true life." Yeah.
Can you help me describe it?
It's a whole sugar shack. The man who I buy this field, this he built this old sugar shack with the tree of the field, the tree around here, and he built that old sugar shack for his family, for fun, for doing maple syrup. I have a lot of tree around, and when I buy here, he have 90 years old, and I doing my website, and he see the picture of the sugar shack, and he write me a email. He said, "I built this sugar shack. It's my sugar shack. What you do?" Okay, hi.
He saw it.
Where?
Wow.
Yeah. Where do you live now? He said, "I'm 92 years old, and I will give you a picture of when I built this house. And he gave me a black and white picture of him with the wood on the shoulder. And he said, my family doing maple syrup. What you do now? I do the same thing of you. You live again your sugar shack. He's happy to know that. Because 10 years before I buy it, they have nothing here. It's you have grass until here. No horsey. It's like abandoned. So he's happy. The man happy, Mr. Fay, to this place live again. Piece of peace. It's a piece of peace in the forest. So it's very quiet. I said no noise. Just family party when we're doing.
This is
people
beautiful.
live this morning.
This is so authentic.
Yes.
I feel I've entered into a time gap, and I'm back in the early days with gas lamps hanging from the roof and
lamp too.
This
old store.
Oh wow! An old stove is it heated with wood, firewood, or
yes, we kitchen with like in time back in time.
If travel is your passion and you want escapism while still upholding your work and family responsibilities, you can travel vicariously from the comfort of your own home. This is the Radio Vagabond Podcast.
Horses are wonderful therapists, Patricia tells me. She offers therapeutic horse riding sessions adapted to your needs according to a personalized care plan. She takes me to meet some of these therapists.
This one is Mowgli. We adopt this horse because they approached the end of his life. So he came. I go to search him at the other barns. He lived there. He lived here with us. Karma, it's my baby girl. Karma, it's the white one. I have her since she have 20 months, and I have this old horse. His name is Mistral. He came in my life because a friend of mine go work very far away, and they let Mistral here. Forgot to take care of Kira. Kira. Oh, it's for a fly mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This one, it's my new one, baby Kira. She have 4. And Nuga live here. It's
Did you mention something about there's something wrong with the horses that come here?
Yeah, Mistral have a disease, and I adopt Merlin. We can walk, and I show you Merlin. Merlin is a jumper, and he broke his legs when he jumped.
Okay.
He doing international jumping and competition.
Oh.
So, and I took care. Yes, I love you. It's virus.
Oh, you didn't come and say hi to me.
Yeah. Yes. I hear what they said all the time. And Merlin, you have to stop jumping because he have a broken legs. I took care of him 1 year. He cannot jump again. So.
But can he still ride?
Yeah. He's healed now. So I learn Reiki and massage for my horse before, and took care of. I do my job, and I learn a lot of things because I don't listen TV I want to learn all the time for my horse, for me, and I took care of Merlin, and now he healed. He's happy to doing horse hiking, and he took care of people. Now
that's nice.
he cannot jump again, but he's a so good horse. He's so quiet. I call him Dalai Merlin.
Yeah.
The people came here. Sometimes they have difficult with something big happens in their life, like they lost people, or they have a big disease. They have someone in their life they dead, so they have something very difficult, and Merlin know that, and they came here for the horse, and they can heal, they can cry. It's open. Say you can are what you are, like you are at this time with the horsey, and they know you, they feel you, and you can. Hi, baby. They're all friends.
No, I've never been a horse person. I love the animals, but I don't know if they love me. I've never been much around. I'm sure they do, but I have the feeling that this is an animal where each individual has a very distinct personality.
Yes, yes. They have different personality, and they.
Is it more than, say, dogs?
More. They can. The horse can communicate with you if your mind is open. You're
a horse whisperer.
Yeah, and they can feel what you have inside, and they always want to help you to feel better. Always.
Is that?
Yeah, they have something. They have. They broke their legs. The Mistral have not good life when they have a fall, but when human develop confidence with them, they want to share. Some human cannot do that. They want to share and take care of you. They want to know you. They cannot speak, but if they feel you, and he want to take care of you, and
so they feel.
Do you understand when I said I search
exactly.
my word?
And they feel if you're in a bad mood,
yes,
and you feel if they're in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel that, and they want to help you to feel better.
Yeah.
You can cry on the horse. You can feel very bad. You can have something it's very wrong in your life. He's going to hear what you feel, and they said, okay, it's gonna be better. So take a big breath and just walk with me. Just walk and go deep inside you and feel inside and tell to me. Or they share their peaceful inside to human. So connect you to me and connect you.
I guess that's also one of the reasons why it's such a good idea to have them do therapy with handicapped children.
Yes.
Because they want to help.
Yes. And the children connect better with their emotion, with the horse, because my mind is open, my heart is open. You came here, you have what you have. I see you like you are right now, and the horse do the same thing. So the horse helped me to help the people, and the children came. So I said to you before, the world is so fast around. So when you are with a horse, you have to be there. Yeah. Your heart and your mind have to connect there. And
if you're not there, they can feel it.
Yes, that's it. So that's why they help you to manage your emotion and feel. People sometimes in the city they cannot feel again what I feel inside, what I want now. I am angry. I am in a bad mood. I am happy. When you're happy, you're happy. It's okay. But they disconnect, I think, with the noise and the life was very faster. You have to be more simply connect animals. It's so fantastic to me and the other people. And horse have maybe a sense. They have 8 sense, I think.
Yeah.
They are so sensitive. So
actually, I was joking before when we were walking away and we
Yeah.
heard the horse in the back that we didn't go and talk to.
yeah.
Was he really trying to say something like, "Hey"?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
That's it. He said that to us. So okay, came to me.
Hey!
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing. And I was only kidding, really. So yeah, but
They are all personality. I have a Canadian horse, Afflinger horse, paint horse. It's different. I have 3 or 4 breeds, and they are all different. Each horse, so the Haflinger is funny. They make you laugh. So if I have someone in my bad mood, I will take my Haflinger because he's going to joking with this person. It's a funny horse.
Yeah.
If you have a hat, you want to remove your hat. They do like that. Say, hey, love me, scratch me, do something to me. And you laugh because he push you to hey, wake up, I'm here. I am funny. Be smart. Yeah. And paint horse, you have to be very ground.
Yeah.
And they want to teach you how to harness the horse, how you and each horse have something to bring to us. Yeah. And all of my horse, they are a group, have something special to share with us. It's like people. Well, it's better than people to me.
The ranch is a peaceful place where calm and healing are priorities. They also offer unforgettable hikes, and apart from the refuge in the forest, the primitive sugar shack, she also has a luxurious loft apartment above the stables. So there's a lot to do in a place like this. 2 Airbnbs, therapeutic riding sessions, massages, hikes, plus 10 horses, 5 ponies, 1 goat and 2 dogs that needs to be fed and cared for. It's a lot of work. But Patricia tells me that it doesn't feel like work.
I want to wake up every morning and I don't think I work. When I'm teach at the college or I go to the hospital, I work. Here, I don't work. I'm tired, yes, but when I sleep in the time, I'm more rich inside than I've never been before. I want to wake up in the morning and I'm so happy to come here and see my horse, know different people. In the sugar shack, I have people of all the country. They came from New England, Australia, America du Sud, and I'm just a little ranch. So they came here and they said, "Oh, it's the sugar shack. I want doing horseback." Why? I think horse have special, and each people have a history to tell me. So I speak, and I think I go around the world because they came here and they speak to me about our life, our problem, what they have inside their heart, what they do. Just a very quality time in a short time. Sometimes it's more longer. Yeah, it's like you put your button to pause.
Pause?
Yeah, a pause in the life. To reconnect. Yeah.
If you're in the area and want a pause in your life and spend a few days at Patricia's Sugar Shack or her loft above the stables, surrounded by the 10 horses, 5 ponies, 1 goat and 2 dogs, you can find the links to her Airbnb in the notes for this episode and on theradiovagabond.com, where I've also posted some pictures. Due to COVID, it's not possible to visit right now, but probably again very soon.
This episode is brought to you in part by Hotels25.com. Whenever you need a hotel anywhere in the world, go to Hotels25.com. That would get you the best price. Hotels25.com searches a bunch of the biggest hotel sites in one simple search. Hotels25.com.
A special thanks to Patricia Senecal, who took the time to show me around her Garden of Eden and educate me about the wonderful life with horses. I'm heading back to the US after a few days in Vermont, Montreal and Toronto to visit some friends here. But I'm not going to be recording anything from this since I've already done quite a bit from this area the last time I was here. So if you're interested, go back and find these episodes. When you hear from me again, I'll be in the wonderful Finger Lakes in upstate New York. My name is Palabo, and I gotta keep moving. See ya.
Produced by RadioGuru.co.uk.